What's up, my ninjas? It's Wednesday. Happy hump day. Happy 4th of July Eve to you all. And by the way, happy post-Canada Day to all my Canadians out there. Go Chinooks. Or Maple Leafs or whatever. Yes, so it is Wednesday. We made it this far. I hate being tired. I'm tired again. Need more sleep. I did sleep well. I took a nap after work, actually. And that's another prescription I'd highly recommend. Take naps. If you like them, take naps. It's kind of nice to rejuvenate. I'm like, oh, I feel a little better. Man, that body fights, right? It's like, it's not time to go to bed, Seth. It's not time to go to bed. I'm like, hey, I gotta sleep, buddy. I gotta do this. So, I actually have 3 things to talk about today. 3 things to talk about today. The first thing I want to talk about, there's a lot of this stuff about the Hobby Lobby business and then the Supreme Court and whatever, and there's 2 different cases. I've heard a little bit here and there, but apparently it really comes down to the issue that corporations or companies, due to the Obamacare, are required to, it's mandatory for health insurance, right? And for them to pay for a portion of health insurance. And contraceptives are part of that. But this specifically is talking about the emergency contraceptives. The emergency contraceptives, meaning the like the day after pill. So, yeah. So instead of preventing it, it's already happened. This is to flush it out. And companies taking a stand saying, you know, I can provide contraceptive, but we don't really feel comfortable about that, and we don't have to shell out money for that. So a lot of people in uproar about it. I say, you know, if you're going to be playing that game, if you're going to be having sex with other people, you should be well aware that there's a chance that things can happen. You can get pregnant. So taking contraceptives beforehand, or i.e. using a condom, it kind of prevents all that, right? So it's still taking care of the same thing. You just got to be smart, people. So that's my 2 cents on that. I don't know, it's interesting. There's a lot of people that are going crazy about it. But again, I'm not a very political person. And yeah, it's interesting. But I hate rights being taken away, right? I like living in a country there's lots of choices that I can have for personal liberty. And this is from a guy who's lived in several different countries. The U.S. gives the most opportunities for freedom and for your personal choice. So that's something I want to hold on to and keep, because it truly does make us free. So thing number 2, something I listened to over a podcast called Radiolab. There's a plug right there, Radiolab. They have great stuff, very good content. They talked about, in 20 minutes, about this idea of, and you can make this yourself, but it's kind of at your own risk. The idea that with basically hooking up like a 12-volt battery or applying a 12-volt circuit to different parts of your body can actually improve your speed or your focus or your attention. So they went through it and talked about some different studies, and they tried it themselves, and it's interesting. And they talked about, you ever put a 12-volt battery, or not, 9-volt battery on your tongue and like zapped you, and you feel that kind of metallic taste. Anyway, so the idea that if you can just make, like, for $20 you get some electrodes, you put one next to your temple, and then you put another one on your arm, and then you do a task that you can do it more efficiently. That's cray. Like, I need that for work, right? I just zoom past it. But and they also talked about an after effect of having a certain amount of clarity post removing the voltage. So, cool idea. But look it up. It's called, well, it's on Radiolab. It's one of the ones that just came out. I don't remember the thing. It's like voltage. I don't know. And thirdly, so last night I found myself playing a game called I forget, but it's Never Have I Ever. There you go. Never Have I Ever. And basically go back and forth talking about things that you've never done before. It's a tough game because you got to figure out, how do you beat the other person, right? You're like, I've never done this. Well, I've never done this. Well, I've never done this, and trying to beat them every time, that's tough. Because you usually tend to think about the things that you've done, not that you haven't done, I think. So, to give you an example, one of the ones I use is I've never watched the movie Grease. I've never done a backflip. I'm still working on that. I've never... What's something that other people have done that I haven't? Never drank before. That's something. I guess we can put that out there. So yes, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. There's 3 things. So the question for you, my friends, is give me one thing that you have never, ever done before. Let me know in the comments down below. This is Seth, a.k.a. Big Papa, a.k.a. El Capitan, coming to you live from his car on his way to work. You guys stay sexy, stay cool, stay fresh. I was going to say something else, but that's not a nice thing. Happy Hump Day. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.